Welcome back to your Carolina. There is a place where you can buy jewelry and create your own, all at the same place. It's a fun place, and joining us is Kelly Dale, the owner of Off the Beaded Path. And we're going to talk to you about some of the wonderful jewelry in Forest City now making its way down into the upstate of South Carolina. Welcome, Kelly.
Thank you
Kelly.
for having me.
Welcome.
Yeah.
You did all that?
Yes, sir. We sure did. These are things that we have done in classes over the last couple of years. So what you see here, you may see anywhere.
You taught the classes?
Yes, sir. We teach classes.
All right. So give us an idea of Off the Beaded Path. Is it a place we can simply go in to buy beads? Is it a place we can buy completed jewelry and we know we can learn how?
Well, yeah. I mean, basically that's what it is. We sell individual beads. We sell stringing materials, tools, anything that you need to make jewelry with. Because handmade jewelry is so hot right now.
Absolutely.
So anything you need, we carry. And if we don't have it, we can order it for you.
Well, I know that some people tend to have the conception, whether it's a misconception or not, that handmade jewelry is just out of the price range. Is there a variance in that?
Well, there really is. Beading can be as cheap or as expensive as you want it to be, honestly. Because some of the pieces, they have Swarovski crystals in them, so some of them are going to be more expensive. But if you come in and you have a budget of $10, you can make a really nice piece for $10.
All right. Give us an idea of what we're seeing here. This is gorgeous stuff.
Well, on the very end of the table there, these are actually classes, like I said, but there's some Swarovski bracelets there on the end. Here we call it our trash necklace because we take all different kinds of leftover beads and actually make
That's the hobo stew of necklaces.
No, but it's so... Now, is that the crystals? Because they're so shiny.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
You know, go big or go home is what I say. So we basically just tried to take any kind of leftover, because when you're a beader, you have a ton of leftover stuff to use. So
right.
we just
look at that necklace.
These are the leftovers?
Yes, sir. They sure are.
And then we've got a beautiful necklace right beside it.
Yeah, now that one is a very quick necklace. We actually taught that right before Christmas. That only takes about 2 hours to make, and you can make that for under $10.
Looks like an heirloom.
Vintage feel. Yeah,
looks almost like a cameo or something.
Yeah.
Certainly. Underneath that are some rings, and I don't think we think about beads and rings.
Well, rings are actually one of the most cheapest things to make because they're not as time consuming and you don't use as many beads. Some of the most expensive one is there in the center, and it probably costs $25. That's to make it.
That's such a hot thing right now, to have those, you know, big flashy rings to go with an outfit.
Oh, so, yes, definitely. But we have, you know, like the ornaments here. We do a monthly ornament class because it's really good because you can either set it in your office and change them every month if you want to, so that way everybody can enjoy it. Or you've got something that at the end of the year you can put on a tree, or you can give to friends and relatives for gifts.
Well, Kelly, what do you teach in your shop, or do you teach at a school?
Well, we teach at our store. We have about a 2,000 square foot store. So we have a place in the back where we have all our classes. And
how long is the class if you sign up for one?
Classes are normally 2 hours long, and normally you finish the project in the class.
Oh, wow.
If you don't, we make ourselves available to where you can come in and finish it for free.
Oh, so you're not talking about 6 weeks or something like that. Oh, anybody can find 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Some gorgeous stones as well that you're working with. This piece is wonderful with all the mixture of things.
Well, and this one here, this is using the antique vintage brass, and it's so hot right now. Everywhere you see vintage brass, antique brass. So this is made out of the antique brass stuff. We actually got finished teaching a class on this last Saturday.
And look, you can use leftover bars of soap, that, you know, those little bars that are left in the shower. That's what that is, isn't it, Kelly? You just don't want to use them anymore.
I'm pretty sure that's a stone. But you are wearing one of my favorite pieces, and you said you made it.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
Well, actually,
I'll get a close-up.
Actually, the necklace, I took a class on this past Saturday, taught by a lady named Kim St. Jean, and we learned how to cut the copper, how to take the old vintage watch parts and solder the watch parts to the copper. And then
Isn't that amazing?
It was for a bracelet, but I knew I wouldn't wear it, so I made a chunky necklace out of it.
I think it actually would be in the way as a bracelet, but I love that. Is the coolest necklace I have seen in a long time.
It's got copper in it. I hope you don't get mud going to the car.
Yeah,
you know, copper's still
security. Could you walk around?
People want copper.
I know where you're going with that.
I'm telling you.
Hey, I would be remiss if I didn't say that we have Kelly here because we got a wonderful email from someone who just really bragged on you, and actually, along with this beautiful jewelry, talked about all the wonderful things that you do in the community as well.
Right.
So we always like your ideas when you send them to us.
And you're over now the Merchants Association downtown?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to keep us informed as to what's going on
Yes,
in
sir.
Forest
We'll be
City.
happy to, definitely. I took over this past Tuesday, and we're already making some good progress, so thank you very much.
It's a good town. Good town.
Yes, we like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Go by and get me a chicken salad sandwich at the drugstore.
I'll be happy to.
I
I'll be happy
can't remember the
to.
drugstore, but I do like to eat there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, coming up, how have you done with your resolutions? It may not be too late.